It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The NFL season has hit high gear and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Man, I'm tired.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
I have the excuse of being tired, though, at the very least. Brother made me stay up an hour later than he told me. Right, I should have taken the force win. I definitely should have taken the force win, but I didn't. That's okay, though.
Right at midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
I haven't played Madden in so long.
Second and 10.
I haven't played Madden since the show came out.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And now the ball's out.
Tell me he was down.
Midfield.
Please tell me he was down.
Up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drop. And now,
Thank you.
with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Hurts to throw. Incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Shoot, I missed. Sad.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week
sad
as he
day.
sends this one away.
Oh.
That is how you flip
No,
field
okay.
position.
Never mind.
That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
Superb. Beautiful.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule.
What am I doing?
After that run.
22 yards there.
Tired gate.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw.
I'm cheating, I guess, constantly.
Right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
This game just has me cheating, I guess.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now.
I think it's okay.
Now Herbert going to change the look. this is J.K. Dobbins.
I'm going to finish this game at 3 a.m.
Second down coming up. You look at this Eagle defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Benji.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Benji Morrison.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start out here with the option left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he is going to be stopped cold by
So he's
the line
dialing
of
in on
scrimmage.
Blake. That's his game plan. That's a game plan that we are very familiar with.
Tough spot, needing 11 yards.
But he is dialing in on Blake Corum.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is taken in at the 5.
Cook. Cook, Jalen. Cook.
That sets up a 1st and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it's
Cook Blake. Cook Blake.
And they'll run again. And he's in.
Cook Blake.
Great play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. There are 32 teams in the
take our
NFL,
points.
and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So
Don't want to throw a pick.
I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Brother, that wasn't even in the frickin'...
Left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball,
That wasn't... That penalty was nowhere near the play.
need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
That's a lame penalty to accept, Bubba.
So following the holding call, what
Like,
can they do?
I don't want to call you a POS, but you're kind of a POS for accepting that.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Hinton, please catch that. Please catch that. We're kicking a field goal.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
57 yards is nothing. Right.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that one's
What is that? That's insane to me. Brother, that's so lame. It's a touchdown drive that got called back by a penalty that had nothing to do with the play. Like, come on, refs.
The chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. We'll get back to the scrimmage. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them in 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that one complete to Hodgins. Touchdown!
What the frick?
Isaiah Hodgins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are within.
That's a brain-dead throw. McKinney picks that 11 times out of 10.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of
Whatever,
beauty,
dude.
especially when it's done like that for a
Whatever.
touchdown.
I'm playing infinitely better than this guy. If I lose, I'm going to be extremely disappointed.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
I'm just running. I don't care anymore.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And some room to work. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That's really unfortunate.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Hurts. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. That's the score, 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Charger drive about to get going. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit.
That's so lame.
Kind of start over.
Like, I did that to myself, but still.
Out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there for LA. 47 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
Why is Nolan Smith?
The 20 at the 19. 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Sick.
Incomplete.
Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Nope.
Bangs off the right.
Sorry.
No good.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Wrapped up so fast.
But only for a couple.
Unreal.
2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He got a yard from that. That's crazy.
Maybe a yard to the
My goat.
29.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
My goat.
That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Eagles sit 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Okay, good. It's Davante. I can't believe I'm saying that. But if Corum goes down, our season is over. I'm not Mutt. Please block.
They'll set up a throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On Hubbard, his 3rd interception.
Sick throw.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the
sick throw, Jalen.
Their own 23.
I think I get ball at half.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The off chance that I don't, I'm going to cry.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty
good about
themselves. Defensively,
by called him, I mean,
you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. For the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
This guy's Mutt. Like, these trashy users rely on, like, 3 Mutt routes.
Yards on that one, and a Charger 1st down.
That's okay.
I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering.
He's bad, so we're going to win, but it's frustrating, you know?
When as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Zay.
Good job, X.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Good job, X.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Oh, Davante's already back? Correct.
This offense was out
Him.
there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this.
Lay out, buddy. That's why we drafted you, is to get the tough balls, and you can't stretch your arms a little bit? Insane.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, and then do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scare, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Sick throw, Jalen.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway.
Swerve?
He's to the 20.
Holy swerve. Oh my goodness. What?
The Chargers going to signal for the first.
That's unbelievable.
As they'll stop it with just over 40
That can't be allowed. There's no way.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. On second down, McCaffrey.
No. Sorry.
As he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 2. Now it's Herbert.
There's no way he caught that. You need to be better, Petey.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Like, Petey, you need to be a better football player.
They were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone.
This guy is so freaking lucky.
Let's go get this done.
Both my aunties are bad balls.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
He has half his freaking points on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Well,
so
one of my. I could have like at least 3 more points if he didn't get a bail holding that had nothing to do with the play. But that's okay. It's just like really annoying, you know?
Set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. But first down, Hurts. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to throw again. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back, Charles and I don't know who you are, but your chirping is funny. restarted for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Herbert on 1st down now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Back to the ground attack here. It's
oh, my gosh.
And he gets it down to the 32.
143 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down to the line scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll send the tight end in motion. Third down, here's McCaffrey. Taking it right down Broadway. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, but ultimately fell incomplete. It caused a few anxious moments for the guy swinging it. He's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Brother, he's already thrown 3.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's got his
That's insane. That's wild. That's okay.
As they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
And they're going to get to him a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Okay.
Samoa working his way in to pick up the sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you gotta expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now Herbert, third and goal. And
there's no way.
But a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
McCaffrey.
Infinite bells. Brother.
For a Charger touchdown.
Boy,
It's okay.
A lot about Christian McCaffrey,
We get ball.
what he can do in the open field, and it's
score.
easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive? And he's into the clear. Racing to the end zone. Touchdown. Big play there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this week. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21.
There we go.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Someone called? I'll pick up.
We'll see a return here from the end zone.
I'll answer.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Charger drive about to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone
Brother thought. He thought.
Up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Herbert. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And some strong running.
And he hurdled, brother.
175 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. McCaffrey on the counter.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Way to go, Nolan.
They sack him back right on the
Nice. What's the plan, buddy? I'm nice. I'm a nice guy. He is not. He accepts dumb penalties like that. I'm not going to accept that.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there.
If I lose because of that, I'll be upset.
And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Should have ran man.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here's Koo to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
He'd fall for a play action. 100%. Corum has been cooking him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Therefore,
now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
there's no way. There's no way. Jalen?
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage.
I'm going to throw up.
They like to go for
That was
a big
awful.
shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Wait, what are we doing? Wait a minute. Wait, what are we doing?
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
That's going to be knocked
Okay.
away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the
Sick.
field, he's got
Love those smart routes.
And he's going to have an Eagles first
How does it taste?
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal for him. I'm going to keep firing.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Are you kidding me?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Flushed out right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 30. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
2nd and goal from the 1.
They'll try again.
And he's in.
Sick.
Touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
We're chilling.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter.
Good stuff, PD.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds Johnston. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 38 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you're doing drive routes, you're able to hit a receiver in strong and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. Still going. They can't.
That's actually good for me.
And down to the 16-yard line.
Him and his crosses, though, a little bit annoying.
58 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
That's good. That's good for me. Right.
Christian McCaffrey.
Man.
With career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list.
And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Should have taken my force win.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
God really said you're praying for rest, but you're playing a 2 a.m. game. Like, help me help you, you know?
Line, this Philly offense set to go.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz?
That's unfortunate.
Pressure? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And a quick throw here that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
He's got Smith here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Oh. What are we doing?
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
This guy's gotten so lucky. I want you to watch this game back, because it's insane. He's also playing me at 3 a.m. Do I go for it if I score?
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll look to throw.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout
I
this
do.
season.
I don't know if EA will allow me to, though.
On the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
They're right there at the 1. No gain. But
you know what? I'm not
not
going for 2.
Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I trust Blake with all my heart.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
I trust Blake with all of my heart. EA's telling me to go for it.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
If I like the look, I'm going for it. If I don't, I'm kicking a field goal or an extra point.
And now the decision is to go for 2.
You know what?
And this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Hurts will throw.
Devontae was wide open. Love to see it.
Points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25.
Devontae Smith would never drop those. If he did, I would have cried real tears.
First of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
My secondary is tired. That is not good.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Herbert.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away.
I thought he was going to catch that.
And they were just hoping for something to go their way. A tip ball, a penalty, anything to get them within shouting distance of field goal range. But now, with the clock where it is, this is going to take something close to a miracle to pull this one out.
Herbert.
There's no way.
And now they get the timeout call.
There's no way.
So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial.
There's no way.
First down.
There's no way.
One last throw here for Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston.
Let's go.
Incomplete. So
If he won that game, I would have lost my mind.
the ball game is over.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't.
So rumor has it,
suffer the loss.
Devontae Smith dropped it.
They had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the Eagles,
He dropped it.
pace for a playoff spot is
He was like,
to 7-3.
"No,
And
I don't want
after
it."
The short week as they get set to play at Dallas.
Insane. Actually wild. Insane. In positive news, Corum has like 20 touchdowns. He's cracked. He's so cracked. He's so cracked. He is so cracked.